Hello everyone, it is me, Mary, and I am here today with an amazing, hopefully, video for you. Yes, it's going to be great. Okay guys, so essentially what today's video about, it is a question that was asked by a subscriber, and I wanted to answer that question in a video format, okay guys? So when I do weekly announcements, I think it's pretty important to see those videos, and sometimes, they just pretty much let you know what's going on during the week. In addition to that, it provides you with the opportunity to ask me questions that you would like for me to do videos on. Weekly, I'll pick 5 of the different questions. I'll pick some. I'll let my son randomly pick one. My daughter will pick some. So that's pretty much how it happens. And when I pick them, I pick questions that I think a lot of people might have, or something that I absolutely encountered when I was starting to coupon. Okay, guys? So I am just getting my new computer. I've had it for a few days now. I was out of a computer because it completely, the hard drive went crazy, and Best Buy did not want to, anyways, whatever, long story. But anyways, long story short, I was unable to fulfill a lot of the videos that I wanted to do. So I'm trying to catch up as much as I can. And here is one that I was asked. And the question was pretty simple. It was, when I'm learning, should I be trying to learn multiple stores or should I just do one? You know what? It seems like there would be a simple answer, but there's really not, because there's pros and cons to both methods, guys. So let's look at it this way. When I started couponing, we all learn differently. For me, I have to have 2 things to really learn, okay? So number 1 is going to be the rules, regulations, protocol, procedures, all of that. I'm very good at those types of things. Number 2 is I have to physically do it. I need to do the math. I need to research the deals. I need to go to the stores to be able to coupon. And you're not going to really learn these things without doing it, okay guys? So even if you learn very well with, watching videos, which is an invaluable asset, or if you learn well by reading, if you learn, very good by watching breakdowns from other people via blogs, written blogs. So there's a lot of different ways that you can learn. However, you have to find the method that's going to work best for you. So if you are an individual that has to learn by hands-on type of situation, it may benefit you to check out different stores. However, if you're an individual that you really have to slow it down to absorb the information, you have to do trial and error very much so, and you're not going to really base that on a policy or procedural type background, and you need to just learn it by doing it, you may want to start with just one store. So when you're shopping at different stores, there are so many rules that just completely conflict with other stores' rules. And there are some stores that are hard to shop at. And it's unfortunate. Now, if you spend time learning and you've absolutely invested a lot into learning about a particular store, it may not be hard. And you may think, Mary, you're completely wrong. The store's the easiest store to shop at. However, there are stores that present multiple challenges when you're learning to coupon. One of those stores is Walgreens. So I typically say, if you have other stores available, if you're learning how to coupon, Walgreens may not be the best starting place. Okay, guys? There are other stores that are very, very straightforward. Some stores that are very easy. And a store that I think is super, super easy is Rite Aid, because it's very forgiving. CVS is amazing. However, there are some shortfalls to CVS shopping trips. So Rite Aid would be one that I would absolutely recommend starting at. However, not everybody has Rite Aid. So if you don't have Rite Aid, some other stores that are very straightforward, Target's very straightforward. Walmart can be a little bit, okay, so you want to get aggravated and not want to coupon anymore? Go shop at Walmart. Now, everybody's stores are going to be different. Some of you may say, well, Walmart's the best store in the whole world, and your experience may be a lot different. than experiences that I've had over the years. But I've heard so much just like negative commentary about Walmart. So I have to believe that not everybody in the world's lying. But anyways, or everybody in the couponing community that I've spoke to or read on different blogs. So Walmart, you know, kind of straightforward, but I'd probably veer away from Walmart, especially if you're afraid of any type of confrontation or issues at the register. And I don't mean confrontation like going to blows. I just mean kind of like, you know, conflicting information, individuals maybe not knowing the policy as good as you would hope that they would. So, you know, I would probably veer away from Walmart. CVS is pretty easy. We've had some procedural changes here recently that really present some types of, you know, problems for those who are learning. Whenever a store starts to change their policies pretty consistently or implement new measures, we can have some issues when it comes to learning. However, CVS is obviously one of my favorite stores. So, long story short here, should you be shopping at multiple stores? Now, yes and no. If you're wanting to obtain a lot of knowledge, if you're wanting to absorb a lot of knowledge in a quicker amount of time, if you're wanting to maximize on your savings, if you're wanting to really take advantage of multiple deals, you may want to shop at different stores. However, if you get intimidated relatively easily, we don't want couponing to be stressful. The more stress that you have, there is a higher propensity that you will stop couponing. And that's the last thing I want, guys. So, what I would say is, say that you're learning to shop at Rite Aid, and you're wanting to learn to shop at CVS. I would make sure that you would have a policy with you if you have any types of particular questions or you need clarity. What I would do is I would absolutely refer to my policy. I would highlight the questions that I have and the answers to the questions that I have. So that way, in the event that you encounter certain types of problems, you can revert back to your notes prior to having issues at the store. In addition to that, I see that one of the best skills or tactics is to plan your trips accordingly. Ensure that you are answering all questions prior to leaving the house. So if you know that you're wanting to purchase XYZ, there are multiple, you know, factors to the shopping trip. Maybe there's a sales price. Maybe you have a 30% off coupon. Maybe you have a manufacturer's coupon. You have a personalized coupon. You have ECBs, you have all these things that you're stacking here, a store coupon, oh, I just said store coupon, but if you have all of those things, have you answered all the questions prior to leaving the house? Do you have a good plan of action? Now, say that you're wanting to do Rite Aid and CVS in the same day. Could you potentially confuse Rite Aid policies from CVS policies? If you do, you're going to have a big problem because Rite Aid and CVS do have some vast differences. There are obvious similarities. However, there are some very great differences as well. So in saying that, once again, planning is your best friend. Another thing is ask. I've been in New England too long. Ask me a question. No, sorry, that's more Atlanta. I don't even know now. I've messed up my accents. You can ask me a question, guys. Now, I can't respond to everybody. I really try to. Today, I tried to invest a lot of time in responding to comments. However, if you ask multiple times, if you see that I do not answer, try to ask again. And once again, if you see my weekly announcements videos, that's a great time to ask because I will be alerted to read every single comment and then post videos to answer these questions. If your question is not answered in the same week, just ask it the next week, okay, guys? And I'll try to do videos for everybody. But yes, so I don't know, guys. I think that it all depends on the individual. It all depends on how you learn. It all depends on what your ultimate goals are. It all depends on so many, your stress levels, because some people stress a lot more than others. It also depends, you know, anxiety issues. Everybody faces different things, okay, guys? So there's not a blanket answer for this. There really isn't. However, I think the best thing is just preparation and knowledge. And even as much as you learn from actually reading, as much as you learn from watching different vlogs or reading different blogs, you must understand that sometimes people give bad information. And it's not in the sense that they're trying to misrepresent stores, but you really have to consider your source. In addition to that, you have to, really get the fact that you're not going to encounter all by just watching videos or the other platforms that I discussed. You have to experience things at times, because there are situations like today when I went to Dollar General, there was something that occurred and I was like, whoa, this has never happened before. So that was a new one for me. I've been couponing for a very long time. However, there's stores like Walgreens and Dollar General that I didn't shop at. So I had to implement those into my channel to help as many people as I could. But there's still a learning curve there. Okay, guys? Walgreens, if you have to shop at Walgreens, if that has to be your first store, let's pray. No, it's not that serious. Walgreens absolutely has some shortfalls, guys. So I would definitely say speaking to your staff at the store, asking them about their couponing policy, asking them how they prefer for you to do things at Walgreens. Absolutely reading everything. But I'm telling you one thing, even when you read about the points, because they have the pamphlets in the stores, those things are confusing. Have you read them things? Like, they are very confusing. So trial and error. And it's unfortunate because error will make you lose your money at times. I have lost money by error, especially when I started. However, that's also part of the learning curve. So I hope this video helped everybody. I hope that it, I'm going to sneeze and I don't want to do this. Hold on one second. That would have been tacky. But yes, I hope that this video provided you with some information, some ways to go ahead and move forward when you're starting to coupon at multiple stores. If you want to take it on, that's fine. If you want to try and then potentially see how it works, and if you see that it's not your forte and you want to dedicate maybe, 2 weeks or a month to learning a store, an easier store, and then implement another store into the mix, you can absolutely do that. And it really just depends, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. Bye, guys.